WarpVibe.
Good morning!
Hello!
It's day 2 of 𝗦𝗦𝗕𝗦𝗕. I'm very ill still.
Yeah. Dan woke up and he's still a little bit sniffly-biffly.
But whatever. I'll do this for you guys, the fan. Subscribe.
Please.
Yeah, if you hit that subscribe button, it really does help out, by the way, actually.
For sure, yeah. I mean, we're trying out different sort of content
Subscribe
forms
for meat.
and everything at the moment. And we thought rather than abuse Dan's eyes with a load of darting graphics and everything, we'll
Yeah, we'll do that later. So
we'll just look at meat.
let's give it a go. So we're gonna do a tier list maker today, or a tier maker thing, and talk about what is the best one. I already know what the best one out of this is, but you don't. It is, of course, bacon. So that's going straight to this.
Yeah. We decided, I mean, we have done the tier list before, very briefly as we were playing. Well, what game was it?
Class of '09.
Was it the class? I mean, quite a while ago when we did one of the recordings. I think it might have been Sonic Boom where we talked about the meat tier list. And,
Yeah, but that wasn't really a tier list. That was more of a let's just chat about
top 5.
Top 5. Number 1, of course, is bacon.
I don't think there's any arguing that.
Unless you may be a Muslim.
I mean, for us specifically,
Yeah.
I can't say that I've converted to Islam anytime recently.
I have.
So, congratulations, man. How far are you into your reading?
So I've just decided I am not again. Anyway, this one says barbecue.
That's just general barbecue because
Barbecue what?
I mean, from the looks of it looks like ribs.
Ribs?
Are ribs on the list?
Let's just say
Should we say they're BBQ ribs?
Barbecue ribs. I would say actually this is C tier.
C tier?
Yep.
Fucking hell, man. I love a good rib. I wouldn't say, for me, I wouldn't say S tier, but I would certainly say A for me.
Okay, well, in which case...
It's a bit fatu.
We'll put it in C.
No, I think there's one middle.
Let's put it in B. B tier for that. I've never had beef liver.
You know what? I think I have.
Have you?
But I can't remember what it tastes like. It's sort of like a very, very rare thing. I would never, if I saw it on a menu.
It's gonna go here.
Let me talk first.
All right, sorry, I'll pick it back up. Here you go.
D tier.
Cool.
No, I was just gonna say when you see it on the menu, I would never go for it. You know.
I see.
And I just think
So
liver has a very specific, like, irony taste.
Do you deliver?
I'll leave it. I'll leave it in D. Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
Sorry, guys.
Tom and Jerry sneeze.
So liver is D tier. You can't remember what it tastes like, so it can't have been that good.
No.
Bison.
Oh yeah, you know that common meat bison that you see in the British high streets.
Yes. I would assume it's quite nice.
But
possibly quite tough.
Well, this is the thing. I think that bison. If you think about bison, they're quite muscular, aren't they?
Yeah.
It'll be very
meaty,
very lean, very dark, I think it'll be quite chewy, quite tough.
Yeah.
So I'm just assuming it'll be either C or B tier for me.
And pop it in C.
Pop it in C.
Bratwurst.
It is the German sausage.
Bratwurst.
The last time I had the bratwurst was when I was in Berlin 2 years ago.
And was it good shit?
Yes, it was. Yeah. It's surprising. They look. No. I would say either A or B. I would probably. I'd probably go B.
Okay. I do like a good sausage. But
yeah, but the thing is, for me, I think it's more like the herbs and stuff that are in the sausage that give it, like, you know, the good taste.
Oh yes.
Bratwursts are quite. They look quite like pale and like anemic almost.
Yeah.
But you can definitely you can get some good ones. I'd say B. I'd stick it in with B.
Okay. Well, that's as may be. But what about canned? Oh shit.
Not the lobster.
Canned tuna. My opinion on canned tuna is it's great. Just add some mayonnaise and you've got a tuna pasta. If it's real.
If we're going just by flavours,
yes.
I mean, I have a tuna salad almost every day at work. I get canned tuna, I put it in nice and easy, whip up some veggies with it. But if we're going by taste, I'd probably stick it in B again.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, it's versatile, it's cheap, but if we're purely going on the flavour itself, yeah, I'll probably say it's pretty
Okay.
good. Otherwise, it wouldn't be that cheap, you know.
Well, tuna's not even cheap anymore.
Well, canned tuna.
Nah. It's like £5 for a pack of 4 now.
Where are you getting yours? The market, the fish man.
The Tesco's.
Mine, I get the Aldi ones, and they're like about £2.50.
Well, that is a low quality tuna.
Well, that's what I'm thinking. Canned tuna.
Yeah, but
because you have got tuna on here as a tuna steak.
But there are better tunas.
B.
Go for A.
B.
Right, B.
I don't mind. Can you stick it? Are these ones where you can like stick it in between the lines?
No.
No. Okay. I'll let you have the next one when we argue about one off.
Yeah. Chicken thighs.
So chicken.
Oh, I mean breast.
Oh.
Chicken breast.
Chicken breast.
Chicken breast is versatile.
I was gonna say I like the chicken. Obviously, chicken. Get it every week. You can stick it in anything, man.
My penis.
But you can't stick your. I was gonna say you can't stick yourself in the chicken.
Why not?
That wouldn't be good. I mean, you can.
I've seen that photo. Someone was like, "Can I get E. coli from fucking a chicken?" By the way, or like what was it? He was like, "I touched chicken and then I touched my penis. Can I get E. coli?" And all the comments were like,
"You fucked
the chicken."
That reminds me of a comedy series called Loudermilk on Netflix, and there's like it's like an Alcoholics Anonymous circle, like, and they might make a comedy series out of that. And there's like a crazy old guy, and it's like, go around and tell your stories, and then he just goes, "I fucked a chicken once,"
and everyone went quiet.
Yeah,
including me.
I haven't got. I haven't done that. Okay, yeah. I said I was going to say you get the next one. All I'm going to say is, in comparison to chicken thighs, I would probably put them above. But
chicken thighs?
Yeah, they taste better.
You put thighs above?
Yeah.
I would put both in A.
I'm happy with that. I mean, if you want to put chicken as a whole.
Because chicken breast is the drier part of the chicken, and the chicken thighs are the more oily kind of...
They're more flavourful, I think.
What's it called? You got the white meat from the chicken breast, and you've got like the darker meat from the chicken thighs.
Yeah.
And they're better for different things. Like you can bake a chicken thigh, and there's like a pool of oil which you can turn into gravy. But when you've got a chicken breast, it doesn't really cook out any oils.
I usually when I do like my batch cooking every week and stuff, I like every week I stick it in the oven. And you know it comes, the fats and stuff come out of the chicken, and I usually like bake broccoli on the same tray, so it like absorbs all the juices. It gets nice and crispy, and
I'll absorb all of your juices.
Chicken is stocky, so very nice.
Yes,
I'll stick with that. Cod, the cod father.
Right. In this instance, we shall say that cod is any type of cod dish, so it could be fried or like fish and chips cod, or it could be baked cod.
I don't think I've ever had baked cod.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I'm sort of one, if I go to like a seafood place or like a fish place, I always try and like push the boundaries. I think cod's very common, you know. So if I see anything like a little more exotic on the menu, I'm like, boom.
Yeah, like scampi.
Scampi.
I like a scampi.
Yeah, I do like scampi.
I would put cod in A tier.
Go on then. I'll agree with that.
With a bit of tartar sauce.
Tartar's goated.
C.
Let's do C.
For cranberry.
So crab. I love crab.
Yes.
I think we're going to agree a lot on the seafoods, because I think we've said before.
A soft shell crab.
Just nib that claw meat and have a good time.
But it's not my favourite, so I'm going to put it in A.
Yeah.
A lot of C's in the A. A lot of B's in the B. A lot of B's in the C. There's one. Crawfish, I would assume that's kind of like...
I've never had it.
Yeah. I think we're going to make the rule, if we haven't had it, let's just leave it here.
Apart from bison.
Right, bisons, you're back off the menu. Duck. A. Duck is not my favourite.
Duck meat.
But it's great.
I'd say B for me.
B?
Yeah.
What about with a little bit of hoisin sauce?
I'm seeing it in comparison to the other meats on here.
Poisson.
I'm just like, I would put chicken above it. I'd put beef above it. I put bacon above it. I put lamb above it.
Xin Hui?
B.
Right.
Thank you.
That's fine. Eel? Again, probably B.
I'm gonna have to say, only from personal experience, I've only ever had eel in jelly deals, and I was fucking disgusted by it.
Oh, that's a moray, man.
No, I that's D for me.
That's a moray eel. C then.
Yeah, go on.
Because if you
I've never had like proper. I'm not saying that.
You could have had it today. We went to a sushi
I didn't
restaurant
want
today.
it because I grossed out by it because of my experience.
Because
with
I
it.
grossed out by it.
Yeah.
Cool. Eggs is S.
Eggs is always going to be S.
Eggs, you can... Right, who the fuck figured out...
X.
Let me get some flour, and then let's add an egg, and then let's, like, bake it, yeah? Oh, a cake. You know?
Chicken poop egg. Eat egg.
Cry.
Poopy.
Yeah, eggs are just fucking brilliant. Scrambled egg, omelette, fried egg, sunny side up, over easy... what are some other eggs? Some fucking
hatched.
You can have it with salmon. You can have like what the fuck
gammon
is it called?
and eggs.
What the fuck is it called? Where you're just like, oh, have an eggs Benedictles, and then
all that like the egg salads, like eggs Benedict, eggs Florentine, those banging. Anytime I go to like a cafe, do you know those new like lounges that are out, like Porto Lounge and stuff? It's like it's almost like
lounge.
No, but like it's like the Weatherspoons version of like a cafe.
Oh,
where you go in, you order at the table, and they've got some really nice stuff. They got really nice egg lists. Anyway, well, all that was to say, anytime I go out for brunch, I always get at least 2 eggs.
Okay, cool. I get at least 4.
All right,
maybe 5.
calm down.
Maybe 5.5. Maybe I say, please get half an extra egg, just for my 5 eggs, and then they say, get out. Goat. I've only ever had goat. I've had goat once.
This is all you then, man.
It was in...
Is it tough?
No, it was curried goat, I think it was, from Turtle Bay, which, if you didn't know, was...
I have had that. I've had that exact dish.
Well, then why did you lie about it?
Because I don't think of it in curries. And also, I don't make a joke about the electronics store.
It's the greatest of all time. Do you know they sell fridges in there?
What, curries?
Yeah.
Or Turtle Bay?
Curries. They sell fridges and other white appliances.
I like curry goat with a side of a fridge.
Okay. Well, you would prefer it to be refrigerated.
Yeah.
And you put it in the washing machine.
I would go B.
Go B.
I don't know. I just, like, I can't really remember.
Ground beef in S. For it to make a burger.
Oh, that's true.
And also a meatball.
And bolognese.
Yes.
Beef you can't really beat.
You can.
I mean, you can mince it.
Punch it.
Yeah, you can. You do beat it, don't you?
Yeah.
Like, get that little mallet.
Beat it down.
You know, that little, like, spiky mallet thing?
Yeah.
I always think that would be such a good murder weapon.
Yeah. Until...
Tenderize. That's it. Tenderizing hammer.
Until your dad comes in.
Hey, Dad, I'm tenderizing my meat, Dad.
Hey, Dad. This used to be my friend, Dad. Now he's made of ground beef, Dad.
I ground him down, Dad.
He was always the fridge. Anyway.
I put him in the fridge I bought from Turtle Bay.
Ground pork.
I've never had pork mince. Well, I must have had pork mince. I think I've had pork meatballs, which are fucking delicious.
Well, if you think about it, ground pork is what you make sausage out of.
Yeah, but sausage is a separate thing on here, isn't it? Is it?
No.
Sausage isn't on there!
S.
Sausage! Sausage!
Apart from bratwurst.
Yeah.
Let's actually just put pork in A. Ground pork. But ground beef is better than ground pork. Sorry if you just heard the train go by.
I was gonna say, I thought that like some sort of noise cancelling stopped there, and it was just like I could hear everything else in the thing. Fuck you.
We have a what?
Nothing.
Right, sorry. We have we're at a train station right now. Doing a tier list.
Screaming about tenderizing our ex-friend's meat in front of our dad.
Is that our train coming? Is that the one?
Nah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, fuck, it is! Shit! Let's tenderize... No, we're not.
Hang on, let me just pack up all of my entire PC setup. I've got triple monitor in front of me. And the fridge.
And the curry goat.
And the ham. What's the ham? Where does that go? Bill, we need to put it in there quick!
Okay, I think ham, if we're including, like, gammon in it, like ham steak.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's slightly different to some, like if you're in North America, I think like, you know, like Canadian ham. I think that's actually like bacon.
Yes, but this is just.
Or is it gammon? I can't remember.
No,
Anyway.
gammon I think is a British thing.
But ham,
British
gammon, slabs of ham. I think I put in A myself.
Yes, I would agree with that. I do.
It does have a good taste.
It has a great taste. It's very salty. You can have crackling.
But that's it. Oh, crackling could push it up.
Ooh,
Crackling is very nice. If we're including that in like, I mean, it does come on the meat joint.
I come on the meat joint. Hot dogs. Where do hot dogs sit? I feel like they're not anywhere near as good as a burger. Actually, I would say it's a B.
Yeah, okay, I'll let you have this one. I'll have the next one.
All right, fine.
But hot dogs, yeah, I mean, it's more processed and stuff, but I suppose like they're quite versatile. You can have quite a lot in the bun. Maybe that's what like brings it up. Is like I'm just thinking of like cheese and bacon, like including, you know, bacon again, or bacon and egg sausage hot dog or something like that.
Bacon and egg sausage hot dog.
Yeah,
Brilliant.
they are nice. Have you ever had them?
What, a hot dog made of bacon, egg, sausage?
No, it has it on top.
Oh,
Bacon
yeah,
and
yeah.
eggs. It's like a breakfast hot dog. It's nice.
Sorry. Italian sausage.
So that is sausage meatball.
So that's
I've
pretty
had
much
them
what I
on-
see it on a pizza.
Yeah, I was going to say I have them on the pizza.
B.
Yeah, I agree with B. I don't usually, like, sometimes I go for it if I'm in like a meat feast moody.
Yeah.
I don't know where I went. Moody. I was like we were talking about pizza, it just suddenly turned me Italian.
We love food, man. Lamb.
Fucking S. If there was a double S, I would put lamb up there. That is my favourite meat of all time. Fucking fuck. Oh, I didn't even know you could
S
add
plus.
this plus. I mean, what? Add a row, I mean.
Oh shit, this is not S anymore. S. S.
Hell yeah.
Plus. Lamb.
Lamb.
Sorry for everyone. Sorry, shout out to all the soldiers.
Who died in the service?
I dived in her cervix.
I dived
Stop
in her
moving
cervix.
I pressed that one. There we go.
Yeah, it's done. You've got it now.
Do that. There we go.
Oh,
S
you're making
plus.
it purpley.
Yes.
So what else do we need to move into there? Beef and bacon?
No.
Or bacon?
Lamb is just better than all.
Well, I agree, but I was trying to think for you.
For me.
I mean, like for me, lamb's the favourite, like the best meat.
Bill, I think I've sharted myself.
What?
I actually think I've sharted myself, but let's continue.
Are you actually joking?
We'll find out afterwards.
Oh my god.
Um,
We've just had sushi.
Yeah.
And Dana had 4 mains of sashimi.
yeah, it was great.
He had 3. So she put one in front of Dan, one in front of me, and a spare one on the side. And then while she was still like there, like / just walking away, Dan moves all the plates over to himself. The next time she comes over, we go, can we get another sashimi, please?
That's because it's fucking brilliant, but we'll move on to that when we get to salmon.
Yeah. Anyway, so lamb is your favourite, is it then?
Yes, lamb I would say is my absolute favourite.
Okay. Well, we're in agreement.
Of all time.
I'm glad.
Of all time. In history.
The favourite meat in history of all time.
Bill, have you ever had lobster? Yes, you
I
have.
have had lobster.
You had it in a mac and cheese, I remember, at some point.
I always, if I'm going somewhere with lobster, I will get lobster. I think it's S. I think it's primo.
I'm going to put it in S.
I think it's primo.
I've still never had it.
Oh, really?
I want it so
Man,
much.
You would love it.
No, that's a
You're
lie.
Seafood. You love seafood.
That's a lie.
Why did that sound like it echoed so much?
Oh, it was great.
Anyway, yeah, go on.
I got... Right, you're going to love this, Bill,
Yeah.
because it makes me sound like an utter prick. I got served... Do you know Tom Kerridge?
No.
Tom Kerridge is a World Star Michelin chef,
Yeah.
and he served me lobster soup on a yacht in Monaco.
Fuck off.
Yeah, I know, man.
Knobhead.
So, S tier for me as well.
I can't deal with... Was it like some of that, like... I mean, I know that it would taste delicious, but what I can't handle in restaurants is if you have to, like... you know, we're not very posh people. I think we can say that.
I'm posh.
We ain't posh, mate. I mean, we can put on airs and try and be better, but we're not posh.
I'm posh.
Fuck off.
I'm possibly the most...
You talk about coming on people's heads.
That's posh.
That is a posh thing to do.
There you go.
But see, that's like for me. I would take like a Weatherspoon as like a pub grub.
This is the meal.
I bet that did taste very nice. The taste, I'm not gonna lie, that would taste amazing
with caviar.
But if you're in, fuck off.
There's caviar
you
on top of
knobhead.
it. You can see it.
Yes, I know. God damn.
It was brilliant.
I can't handle posh restaurants.
Okay.
Fucking give me lamb and wedges.
Rogan Steve.
Lamb Rogan. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah. So
Whatever,
I'm
dude.
sure you enjoyed that.
Yeah.
But you should definitely get lobster meat, like, at some point.
Should. Next one, mutton, which I guess is cheap.
I've had mutton, yeah.
Not as good
It's
as lamb.
quite. It's still very buttery. It's still quite nice, but I think it's not as tendery.
It's not as tender.
Tendery.
Hasn't got any tendrils.
I'd still say it was S though.
Really?
Mutton's quite a staple in Scottish meals. Like they have mutton pies,
haggis.
meats and tatties.
Yes.
Haggis.
Beautiful.
And
From a can.
It's not from a can.
It's from a can.
No.
It's from a tin.
It's from a sheep.
Oh shit, where's it gone?
It's in S, where it belongs.
There it is.
But yeah, I had a mutton pie from Scotland, and it was very nice. It was very tasty.
Right. The next one is a loaded one for me. Have you ever tried octopus?
Yeah.
The taste of octopus, I think, is probably great. I'm going to put it in D tier, just because I think morally it's wrong to eat octopus, because they are as smart as humans. In terms, they have the ability and they have.
Okay, you can. I'm not taking in. I mean, I don't have any morals when it comes to food anyway. I don't give a fuck.
Oh.
If it tastes nice, I'll eat it.
My dick.
I like octopus. No, it tastes disgusting.
Eat my dick.
I'd probably say
Eat
A,
it.
which means D versus A. You can put it in.
C.
Why is yours stronger than mine?
Because morals are stronger than food.
This is a food tier list, not a
Fine.
Moral. It's not a morals tier
We'll
list.
put it in B then. Whatever the fuck. I don't give a fuck. Fuck you. Oysters D. Oysters can fuck off.
To be fair, I think I would put it. I'd put it in.
Right.
I would put it in B.
While I'm annoyed at oysters anyway, because it gave me food poisoning vibriosis, and I had lucid dreams about being in a Scientology cult, and then had to find air bubbles in my dream, and it was so stressful. Even after that, they taste like seawater and snot.
Yeah, I was gonna say B. I'd say C because I still I don't mind it, but
It's staying
to actually, yeah, I wasn't gonna say anything, bro. Fucking hell. Don't get the upper hand on me.
All right. Sorry, Daddy.
Your story definitely, makes it pulls it down a lot harder. Getting to the point of food poisoning where you're actually sweating and having fever dreams about joining Scientology. I think that deserves to be D.
They wouldn't let me leave.
But, what I was going to say is I would put it in C because I don't mind it, but you always have it with vinegar or salt or something else. If you just
what the fuck is it called? That hot sauce.
What hot sauce?
There's
Sriracha.
It's normally served with hot sauce.
Oh, I don't know. I usually just had it with vinegar.
Oh.
But yeah, if you're just saying the meat on its own, and if you can't enjoy it without something else, then yeah, I agree. I'll leave it there.
Cool.
Pepperoni! I'd say, yeah. I was gonna say nice smoky texture.
Yeah,
I usually, anytime I get a meaty pizza or something,
Yes.
slap it on. I've even sometimes gone into Tesco's or a supermarket and just got one of those packs of pepperoni and just nibbed on.
Oh, just one of those Italian platter things.
Yeah,
they're great.
yeah, I'd agree with A. Yeah,
that's cool. Pork chops, C. C for me.
You joking?
Pork chops is a C, mate.
I was gonna say A.
Really?
I like pork. I really like pork.
Looks like it's gonna be in a B.
Yeah, that's fair.
The reason for it though is pork chops. They just you need to season the shit out of them.
Do you get over the not over the chewiness? Because if you get a really nice, if you get a perfectly made pork chop, it's crispy glaze, nice porky chewiness.
I don't really like the chewiness, but
fair enough.
Plus, you need to like over-season them because they taste of nothing.
I over-season everything.
Yeah, I know.
I love it.
The universe over-season.
I'm like anti-white when it comes to seasoning.
Winter, spring, April. Wait, summer.
Did you just say April?
Autumn.
Oh yes, the 4 seasons: spring, April, winter, and autumn.
Anyway, have you ever had rabbit?
No.
Cool, neither have I. Have you ever had salami?
Like chunks. Yeah, of course.
I would
man.
put that in A as well, for the same reason as pepperoni.
Yeah, I mean, people might hate me for this, but I don't really know the difference that much.
Salami is more of like a gentler taste than pepperoni is very paprika-y.
I think they just both taste smoky.
Salami is more pepperoni.
They're both smoked meat. They're both smoked sausage.
Yeah, but pepperoni tastes more paprika-y and like more added spices.
Oh, I forgot. Have you ever cooked your own pepperoni?
No.
And it's so good because then you get like the pepperoni, like the oil, and then you can like dip that or drench the other stuff in it.
I just have that on a pizza.
You could just down it
straight into my gullet.
Just have a pint of pepperoni
just
oil.
Just drink it.
Yeah, okay. But yes, I have had it and I agree. Pepperoni.
Right. Now, S+. Absolutely, undoubtedly, without a shadow or a modicum of denial.
I mean, I could, but I'm going to let you have that.
Thank you.
I would have said S+ would have had to be unanimous, but you know.
That would mean your opinion is wrong.
About that.
Salmon is salmon.
No. I'll tell you what.
Sorry.
It's not like I disagree really. I would have put it in S anyway because
Yes.
it's right. I think it is one of my favourite fishes.
You like fishy fish?
Yeah, I do like fishy fish. Like the smoked salmon for me. We were just having this conversation in the sushi place, and it's weird because you're just like any type of salmon. Oh,
yeah,
S+ nice. More. I'm more like I really like salmon, but smoked salmon is even like a step up.
Well, there you go. That
So if
salmon
if we
counts
say that, yeah, okay,
as anything salmon.
we'll leave it there.
It could be salmon sashimi. It could be smoked salmon. It could be
Yeah.
salmon.
A smoked salmon. If I look at that and think smoked salmon, I'd agree with that because I fucking love smoked
salmon
salmon.
en croûte.
I've gone. I think we've done it before where I've come round your house and we've gone to Tesco and we've literally just got that massive like smoked salmon thing and just eaten it from the packet.
Oh fuck yeah!
It's so nice.
So fucking great.
Yeah.
I've never had shark.
I can't say that I've had shark.
Don't
From
know.
the look of that looks very
Don't know why
blubbery.
that's
Not
on the
blubbery,
list.
but like fatty.
Yeah.
I think I've heard people, not that we're going to do it because we haven't had it, but I think people that I know that have had shark say it's very fatty and like it's buttery, but it doesn't taste of anything.
A buttery biscuit base.
So I'll leave that.
Shrimp.
Shrimp, A. A.
Ooh. I'm not sure because shrimp needs a lot of seasoning in order to make it taste really nice.
I always have shrimp. Actually, well, I have calamari if calamari's on the menu.
Yeah, but it has to be very specific calamari because a lot of calamari is not great.
But shrimp,
2 days ago.
I will eat shrimp. I will demolish shrimp.
Okay. In which case it
Very
sits
nice.
in A. Steak, well,
S.
I was going to say well done, but
Medium rare.
Medium rare. But a well cooked steak, as in it's been cooked.
Oh,
nicely.
hold on. Okay, can we make a deal?
Yes.
If you put shrimp in B, can you put steak in S?
Well, I was going to put steak in S anyway.
Oh, never mind then. I was trying to do some like backroom dealings because I thought that you wanted shrimp. Yeah, fine, whatever. I don't mind.
put it back
I don't
there.
care.
It's all good.
Yeah, but if you go to like a proper steakhouse, and I always like my favourite's medium rare, and like they cook it perfection.
With a bit of peppercorn sauce.
Have you ever had a tomahawk steak?
Yes.
Oh man, delicious.
Beautiful.
And the sirloins, if you can fucking afford it.
Tuna.
They're fucking expensive. A tuna steak.
between a tuna and a piano? You can tune a piano, but
you can't piano a tuna.
See. Tuna's actually pretty nice if you have tuna sashimi or like raw tuna steaks.
See, I'm not a big fan of the only like raw fish that I really like, because I said to you before I'm not really a massive fan of sashimi.
Yeah.
I like salmon raw,
Yeah.
but The tuna, I don't know, it just tastes a bit wet and I don't know, it doesn't really agree with my body.
You don't like the fishy wetness?
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
If it's like if it's like a seared steak, then it's nice.
It could be.
I'd say B.
B.
Well, I'd say C, but I think you would put it higher.
Let's put it higher.
I'll
Let's do
put it B.
Turkey breast. I've had that in the form of
D.
turkey escallops.
D.
When it's turkey escallop.
I don't know what that is.
Escallop. Escalope.
D.
C.
It just doesn't. It's bland, bro. The only time if we didn't have Christmas, actually no.
I have it at Christmas.
I only have it like breast, like turkey breast at Christmas.
Yeah.
The only way that you can create that have that meat and I like it is during or is if you have it as turkey mince.
Yeah.
In a bolognese because it's leaner.
Yeah.
And you can also add a load of sauce and shit to it.
But yeah.
But just as like on a roast dinner.
Yeah.
There's just you could choose any other meat and
there are better meats than turkey
Every
breast,
meat.
but it's not the worst. It's not a fucking oyster.
Yeah, but you don't have. Well, yeah, I suppose that is on the tier list, but you wouldn't have an oyster on a roast dinner.
Venison. I think I had a venison burger
Venison's
somewhere.
tasty as fuck. S. Venison is so nice, and the reason, like, a lot of I'd say that because I've had it and I've really enjoyed it, and I think it shows because a lot of the top restaurants have venison, and a lot of like the mid restaurants don't have venison.
Yeah.
So it's quite primo meat.
Okay.
But I really enjoy it. Yeah.
Bologna.
Bologna. So
Never had.
I would say I really like it. I was going to say it's a bit of a shock because, you know, bologna is just like, you get it, it's processed meat, it comes in like one of those, you must have seen them, like the red sort of like packaging as like a sausage.
Oh yeah. Bill,
surprisingly good.
Can I say something really quickly?
What's that?
I really urgently need a shit, like really badly. I was trying to put it to the end, but I will be back in like. Oh my god!
Put bologna in A and then pause. Don't shit yourself. Put bologna in A. Yeah, it's nice. Yeah,
you sure?
Yes.
All right, A.
Why are you questioning it? Go for a shit.
Bye.
Fucking hell. Oh, that stink. Have you just shat?
And we're back.
Well, Dan's back.
I'm back. Bill was here the whole time.
It was surprisingly, it wasn't as long as I thought it was going to be. I thought you were going to be in there for like half an hour and I could just hear in the background.
It was a lot of liquid. Anyway, small birds.
Small birds?
Yeah, like poutine. I'd be putting it in my mouth. I don't really eat small birds. It's more like
I don't know. I still don't know what that means. What, like, for example, like what?
A quail.
I've never had a quail.
Yeah.
I thought a duck might have been included in a small bird.
Well, they have like a baby chickens. They have like yeah, and
like
there's like
fresh chicks.
There's like delicacies where they put a baby chicken in.
I don't think we've had that here.
And it's kind of like underground, and they like force feed it and whatever, and then they cook it, and then you just eat it whole.
Oh, sounds tasty. S plus.
Yeah.
No, I would say leave that.
The bones cut your mouth.
Or at
up.
least, I mean, if we're saying that it is small, I'm sure I must have had it at some point. I'll probably say like C. If we're gonna put it in.
I don't know if we'll put it in.
Okay.
Because we don't really.
I haven't had snail either.
I have had snail.
But doesn't that just taste of like garlic? Because all they do is put butter and garlic in it.
I was gonna say this because I went to France. Like this was like 7 years ago now.
You're hovering over S. What the?
Sorry.
I said you're hovering over S.
Oh yeah.
No. Well, no. I just thought like you were gonna put it in. Not that I can say I've never had it. So yeah, go on.
I couldn't get the fucking snail out.
So you just drank like buttery, garlicky butter.
The guy had to come and do it for me. But even then, it just tasted like herbs and garlic.
Yeah. So on its own, I don't know. I don't think anyone eats it on its own. Like without any seasoning. C. Yeah.
I don't really remember what it tasted like. It was just very garlicky. Spam.
I do like garlic though. Spam is delicious.
Bro, this is a very rogue addition to it.
Yeah, I know. Do you know what?
Would you like
I was
salmon.
I was
bacon, eggs, ultra processed meat.
Yeah. I mean bologna's in it, to be fair.
Oh my god, spam stands for seasoned pork and ham.
Wouldn't that be spa? It's not man.
Seasoned pork and
Season spa. I don't know. I thought when I was younger it was shortened from spicy ham, but it's not.
No.
Do
you know what?
It's very processed, but it tastes nice. I went into Aldi the other day, and I saw it, like, it's always in the shops.
What was
and
there
you always
spam
walk
in a car
past it.
dealership?
It was a 2-for-1 deal. If you bought the spam, you got an Aldi.
Nice.
And yeah, I just hadn't had it for so long that I was like, fuck it, I'm going to just eat a tin of it. And I sat down, I cut it in half, because it's actually very fatty, it's quite unhealthy, but it tastes good. So I'm happy with the placement there, A.
Okay. I would be happy with the placement A as long as you crush some quavers, and then you put the quavers around it and like dip it in egg, and then put more quavers around it. Yeah. And then you deep fry it in quaver batter.
Oh, have you ever had spam on a breakfast, like an English breakfast? Sometimes they do that. They you have fried spam.
I haven't. I have had fried spam. But
fried spam's very nice, but
not on a breakfast.
Yeah, it's very unhealthy. So as a treat, A. Yeah, A.
Sweet. And squid.
Yes.
We love a calamari.
I'm easy. Saying do it when you do it right, it's fucking good. Oh, you probably say that with a lot of the stuff here, but yeah, like I briefly mentioned before, squid. Like if we're going out for to a restaurant, starters, if I see calamari, I'm getting calamari.
Putting me in S tier, squiddy. Yes, I am.
Squidward.
So to recap,
SpongeBob,
SpongeBob, Patrick,
Mr. Krabs,
Plankton.
Oh, God.
Plankton.
Plankton D.
Sandy. Anyway, so to recap, lemon is the best. Let's vibe out another time. Thank you very much for joining us on this.
Thank you guys.
On this really funny and entertaining. Subscribe now, please.
And if you disagree, don't give a fuck.
Yeah, if you disagree, leave it in the comments.
But fair enough.
Comment whatever the fuck you think.
We're probably wrong.
You're
probably wrong.
If you think that you think something better, comment. Otherwise, fuck you.
Deal. Tell us about frog's legs.
Tell us about if you know what a crawfish is, because I do.
Oh, I used to fish them in RuneScape at level 3.
Really?
Oh no, level 50 actually.
Did you ever
had to buy
eat
your
them?
own crates.
Did you eat them?
I ate them in game.
Really?
They were D tier.
What did they taste like?
D tier.
Oh, that sucks.
They tasted like Java. No. Well, who the fuck made RuneScape?
Like game developers.
Jagex. It tasted like a Jagex membership subscription.
Oh, okay.
D tier.
If you've tried anything like crawfish, bison, frog's legs, rabbits, shark, or small birds, don't give a fuck. But also comment in the description. I mean, the comment section. You can't comment in the description. That's where I put my shit. Don't even try.
I mean, you can.
Shark. Do you like shark?
You try shark.
Bye.
See ya.